next topic is factorization of a polynomial. So this is also a very important topic. Okay, so we can factorize a polynomial using two methods. First one is splitting the middle term. Okay, that is by the splitting method, and the second one is using the factor theorem. Okay, so first one we will study how to factorize a polynomial using the splitting method. Okay, first one. First one is the splitting method. Okay, we'll take one example, that is 6x square plus 17x plus 5. We have to factorize this polynomial. Okay, so how we will do, how to factorize? So how to factorize? Factorization means what? We have to write it as the product of the factors. Okay, so now 6x square plus 17x plus 5. So what is splitting method means? We have to split the middle term. Okay, split. What is the middle term here? 17x. We have to split the middle term in such a way that product will be, product is what? Product is 6 into 5. We'll take the first coefficient and the last one, and then what is that? 6 into 5. That will be the product. 6 into 5. And then sum will be what? Sum will be 17. We have to find two numbers where the product is 30 and the sum is 17. So what are the two numbers with product product 30 and the sum 17? We know 15 into 2 is 30, and 15 plus 2 is 17, right? So we can write 6x square plus 17x plus 5 as what we can write? 6x square, 17x, we can write it as 2x plus 15x. We can write it as, we have splitted 17 into 15 and 2, no? So 2x plus 15x, then again 5 we can write. These two terms, no change you have to make. Only the middle term you have to split in such a way that the product will be what? 6 into 5. Okay, product is 6 into 5, 30, and the sum of the numbers will be 17. So we found the numbers 2 and 15. So we splitted the term, and now what we'll take? We'll see these two expressions. We take these two expressions together and these two expressions together. So what is the common of these two? It will be what? X is common and 2 is also common. So 2x, we'll take it out. And what is remaining in the first term? What is remaining in 6x square if we take 2x out? 3x is remaining, right? Plus, what is remaining in this second term if we take 2x out? Only 1 is there, no? So 1. And then again here, how much we have to take outside? What is common? 5 is common. So what will take? When 5 goes from 15x, how much it will be? 3x. When 5 goes from 5, 1. So it will be 2x plus 5 into 3x plus 1. Okay, so this is how we factorize our polynomial. Also note that, okay, this is also very important. Okay, so see, this is what degree it is having? This polynomial is having degree 2. So this is what? A quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. In a quadratic polynomial, how many factors will be there? There will be 2 factors, right? 2 factors will be there in a quadratic polynomial. two factors in a quadratic polynomial. So if our polynomial is what? Polynomial is having degree 3. If it is a cubic polynomial, how many factors it will have? It will have 3 factors. So what we'll write? If P of x is quadratic polynomial, it has 2 factors. If P of x is cubic polynomial, it has how many factors? 3 factors. This is also very important. So please keep this in mind. So if your polynomial is quadratic, it has 2 factors. So if your polynomial is cubic, it will have 3 factors, right? Okay, so now we'll see how to how to factorize using the factor theorem. Okay, now we know how to factorize using the splitting method, and now it is factor theorem. Factor theorem, finding factors using. Okay, so what it is? Okay, so our question is factorize y square minus 5y plus 6 using factor theorem. Okay, so our P of y is y square minus 5y plus 6. So whenever you are using factor theorem and you have to find the factors, then now we will consider only the constant term. Here how much is the constant term? Here the constant term is 6. So factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? Factors of 6 are what? 1, 2, 3, right? And now first what we'll do? We'll take the constant term and find the factors of the constant term. Here the constant term is 6 and we find the factors 1, 2 and 3. And now what we'll do? We will substitute. We'll take, what is that? P of y, we have this. We'll take P of 1. The lowest one we'll take first. So what will be P of 1? And we have to check whether P of 1 will be 0, P of 2 will be 0, P of 3 will be 0, and that is how we'll find the factors of the polynomial using the factor theorem. So first one, P of 1. P of 1 is what? So 1 square minus 5 plus 6. So how much it is? 1 minus 5 plus 6. Which is what? Which is 6 plus 1, 7 minus 2. It is not equal to 0. So 1 is not a factor of y square, P of y. So we'll take P of 2. Now we'll substitute 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. How much should be 2 square? 4 minus 10 plus 6. 6 plus 4, 10, 10 minus 10, 0. Which is equal to 0. So P of 2 is a fact. P of 2, what is that? Is equal to 0. So remainder of 2 is 0. So what will be the factor? Y minus 2 is, therefore, y minus 2 is a factor of P of y. So see here, this is a quadratic equation. The highest degree is 2. So how many factors will be there? 2 factors will be there. So this is our first factor. So again we have one more factor, 3 remaining, no? So P of 3 will be what? 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6. So 9 minus 15 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15 minus 15 is 0. So again P of 3 will get the remainder 0. So y minus 3 is a factor of P of y. So what are the factors? So y square minus 5y plus 6. How will factorize? Y minus 2 into y minus 3. There are two factors and we have found the two factors of this quadratic polynomial. Okay, so our next topic is finding factors by factor theorem and using synthetic division. This is also very important topic. So actually till now we have seen what type of factorizing a quadratic polynomial, that is having the highest degree 2. So now we'll move on to a cubic polynomial and see how we can factorize a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means what? It will be having 3 factors. You know that, right? Okay, so we'll take one example and see. So our P of x, we have to factorize, okay, is x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. So this is our cubic polynomial. You know the highest degree is 3, so this is cubic. So how many factors it will have? It will have 3 factors. So in the factor theorem, what did I say? We have to take the constant first. So how much is the constant here? Minus 120. So minus 120. So factors. So factors of minus 120 we have to write. So how we will write? It is minus 120. So the factors can be plus and minus, right? So 120 will be what? Plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3. These are all are factors of 120, you know. Plus or minus 4, plus or minus 5. It goes on. Okay. So first we'll take the first number, that is a very easy number we'll take first, that is 1 we'll take. Okay, so first we'll take P of 1 and see whether this is 0. If P of 1 is 0, P of 1 is what? Remainder is 0, then x minus 1 will be a factor of P of x. You know that. So I'll do P of 1 means what? 1 cube minus 23 into 1 square minus 23 plus 142 into 1 is 142 minus 120, right? And now what? So how much is, okay, this is 1 cube, 1 minus 23 plus 142 minus 120 is what? Is 22. So 1 minus 23 is minus 22 plus 22 is equal to 0. We got P of 1 as 0. So what? X minus 1 is a factor. Is a factor of what? P of x. So in the factor theorem, what we studied, we have to try all the factors. We have to put all the factors in P of x, that is P of 1, P of minus 1, P of 2, P of minus 2, and then we have to check which all are the factors. So that is very tiring, no? So there is a very easy method to find out the factors. Okay, so that is known as synthetic division method. So how will we do that? First, in the synthetic division, we have to take one factor out. We have taken one factor out, right? We have taken one factor out. After this only we can do the synthetic division. So first, whatever coefficient we have for our P of x, we'll write the coefficient only here. So x cube. So what is the coefficient? X cube is 1. Coefficient of x square is what? Minus 23. Coefficient of x is 142 and coefficient of xl0 is minus 120. Okay, and now we have what? We have p of 1. So we will take this one and do the synthetic division. How we'll do? We'll draw a box like this and put our p of 1. We have 0, no? So 1 we'll write here. And now what we'll do? Whatever we have in the first number we'll write here. 1 we'll write as it is here, and then we'll do the multiplication. Then we'll multiply. 1 into 1 is 1. Then now we will add. Okay, minus 23 plus 1. Now we have to do addition. Minus 23 plus 1 is what? Minus 22. Minus 22 into 1 again we'll do. And then we'll write the answer here. Minus 22. Then again we'll add. 142 plus minus 20 is what? 142 minus 22. That is 0 to 120. Again we'll add 120 again we'll multiply. 120 into 1 is 120. So we'll write 120. So we'll again add. Minus 120 plus 120 will be 0. So we got here 0. So now we will write our term. So our what is that? Our p of x was x cube, and we have taken out one factor, x minus 1 we have taken out. So our coefficient of next term is this. So it starts with, it was x cube, then this one starts with x square. So we have v of what is p of x? P of x is x cube minus 23 x square plus 142x minus 120. Okay, so p of x is what? Is equal to, we have taken out one factor, that is x minus 1 we got, no, one factor, x minus 1 into our next expression will be, see, these are the coefficient of next expression. We have taken one x out of the x cube, so it will be x square now. So x square, 1 into x square, and this will be our x term, minus 22x plus 120. See, now what we got? We have got a, what is this? A quadratic polynomial. So you know how to do a quadratic polynomial by using the splitting method, right? So it is very easy now. So this is what, imagine, take our quadratic polynomial as g of x. So is equal to x minus 1 into g of x. Okay, so now g of x is what? X square minus 22x plus 120. Now we'll do this by using the splitting method. Splitting method means the middle number we have to split in such a way that product is 120 and the sum is minus 22. So what will be the number? 10 and 12. So the numbers will be minus 10 and minus 12, right? So we will write g of x as x square minus 10x minus 12x plus 120. So we'll take these two terms and these two terms. We'll consider these two terms together and these two terms together. So what is the common in these two terms? It is x. We'll take x out. How much it will be? X minus 10. And what is common here? Here I'll take minus 12 out. Okay, so this will be x minus, how much is remaining in 120? If I take 12 out, minus 12 out, it will be minus 10. So x minus 10 into x minus 12 are the factors of g of x. See, g of x we got it as. Now again, what is p of x now? P of x is x minus 1 into g of x we have factorized as this one, right? X minus 10, x minus 12. So we got 3 factors of p of x. Ours was p of x was cubic polynomial, so 3 factors will be there, no? So this is how we will find the factors by using the synthetic division. Okay, a small recap of what we have done, okay, in the previous class, that is finding factors by factor theorem and using synthetic division. So till we have a quadratic equation, we had quadratic equation first, no? So quadratic equation, how many factors will be there? 2. So that we have done by using the splitting method, okay? And now if we have a cubic polynomial means what? We have 3 factors and the highest degree is 3. If we have cubic polynomial, how will we do? First we'll take the constant. Constant is 120 and we have to find the factors. So factors we'll write as it is minus 120, the factors will be plus or minus all the factors. So first we'll take the easy term. First we'll take 1. So we'll find p of 1. We got p of 1 as 0. So you know, if p of 1 remainder is 0, x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. So first factor we got of p of x, that is x minus 1. And now we know that x minus 1 into some factors, 2 more factors are there. That how we'll get? By using the synthetic division method. This is a synthetic division method. So first we have to write the coefficients of our polynomial. So first 1 minus 23, this all we write, 142 and minus 120 we have written. So this is p of 1 is 0. So we have taken 1 here and then we'll do the synthetic division. How? First one we'll write as it is and then we'll do the multiplication. 1 into 1 we'll write here and do the addition. Minus 23 plus 1 is minus 22. Again minus 22 into 1. We'll write it here, minus 22. Again we'll do the addition. 142 plus minus 22, we'll get 120. Again 120 into 1 is what? 120. Then we got it as 0. Then what will be our these are the coefficients of our next polynomial. So p of x is this one. So p of x we have what? We have factorized into one term we have taken out, x minus 1, and the second quadratic equation we will write like this. One is we have taken x out, so it will be x square. So 1 is the coefficient of x square, then minus 22x plus 120. Now we will take it as what? X minus 1. We'll take this quadratic polynomial as g of x. And now you know how to find the factors of g of x by using splitting method. So we have found it, and then we have found the factors of g of x. And then we have, what is the factors of p of x? X minus 1, then the factors of g of x. X minus 10, x minus 12. Understood, right?